What's going on, y'all? Eric or EAC here, and I'm finally back. Haven't been absent too long. I've been here, but I just haven't really felt like uploading any videos. I don't really get motivated too easy, as y'all can tell. But yeah, school started for me, so when I do upload, it'll probably be on the days that I don't have too much homework or anything, or not a lot of stuff to do, or you could expect one on the weekend, because usually one of them days I'll be free and have a good 20 minutes or something to upload a battle. And I know now all the sweet games are like Super Smash Brothers, but I ain't got Super Smash Brothers. Right now I'm just trying to save my money to get the Omega Ruby, so I'll get that first, and then you guys will probably see more Wi-Fi battles. Then maybe one of these days I'll get Smash Brothers, but I'm not sure for right now. Getting into the battle, it's an NU battle I had against my boy Aaron off of Facebook. I hope he don't get too mad if he sees this, that I put him out like this, because Linoone goes kind of ham at the end. And I don't really like trying to sweep my friends per se. And it wasn't a sweep because Linoone got 3 or 4 kills. But I had to showcase Linoone going ham just to show Justin. Because my Linoone, whenever I fight Justin, he always kills it halfway. Or the most kills I got on him with Linoone was 3. But something always ends up going wrong with him. But Linoone's my favorite normal type, so gotta show him some love. Everybody root for that hashtag Mega Linoone, you already know. But I did make a new one. I was thinking about making a moveset for it, because most people say to run extreme speed, but there's no way to get it legit way on the actual game. Showdown, you can have whatever moves you want as long as the abilities and everything are legal. But there's no way to get it in the legit game unless you go on a 3rd generation GameCube game and it gives you an extreme speed Linoone. But other than that, all the ones you see with extreme speed are hacked. Maybe if you guys don't like that word, then cheated, but it's not. There's no legit way to get an extreme speed Linoone. That's why I'm hoping this new Omega Ruby gives us the move tutor with it. There's something. But yeah. So y'all might see the moveset for him. Just tell me if you guys want to see it. It's the most effective one I've seen. But right here, I did skip a few. I was talking through a few, but I had the Executor, and I thought that he would switch out or something. But now that I think about it, it's kind of dumb, because these things usually carry U-turn, and he probably couldn't OHKO me. But he stays in and goes for the Night Slash. But I thought he would switch out, predicting my Psychic. But I guess that was a bad play on my part. So he Night Slashed me, and then he went for another Night Slash, so I had to switch. I switched into Marowak, and then the close combat does too much damage, and I end up taking out the Primate, but Marowak goes down early because this Relicap comes in and takes him out with a waterfall. But I send in my Executor again, and look, he doesn't even. I was expecting him to switch because this thing's 4 times weak to a grass move. So I went for Ancient Power again, predicting. I think it was some bird or something he had on his team. But that still does some damage, but still, that was he kept me on the. I was mad that he kept staying in. I told him he kept playing reckless that day, so I switched in Yamask right here, knowing he'd go for the takedown. I'm not sure why he doesn't run double edge. Maybe he doesn't know that it gets it or not. I gotta tell him about that. But yeah, so I go for the Trick Room, and right here, I'm not sure what he thought, if he never seen one of these before or something, but I just go for Nightshade, just because I didn't want to switch anything in on an Eruption, and I wanted to get the power low, and he goes for Focus Blast, and right here, I think it's just a misclick or something, so I go for another Nightshade, so I'm like, oh, it's just but he goes for it again, and I'm thinking that maybe he has never seen a Yamask before or something, so he doesn't know what it is, but after seeing the second Focus Blast, I'm pretty sure the first one was a misclick, so he does switch out into his Miltank, and obviously the Nightshade doesn't affect him, so I switch, what do I switch it to? You guys suck. You see I'm running a Trick Room team, and this is my I don't know, I run Light Clay on it with Trick Room, Safeguard, Reflecting Light Screen, no attacking moves, but I run this out of it, and this Miltank was this thing was irritating this whole match, and I got max HP and max special defense if y'all want to know. I switched him in because the last room of Trick Room was up, the last turn of Trick Room was up. And I set up the Reflect because I know these things usually are pretty powerful and pack Body Slam for the para hacks. But I see he already has Toxic, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do have Regenerator on this, I don't know, but I can't stay in too much because I might still need the I don't know for later. But he gets a critical, and I know I got to switch after this. Right now I'm praying for the Poison doesn't do too much damage. And yeah, so I set up another trick room so I can send in, because if y'all saw my team at the start, I did have kind of a slow team. That's kind of what I've been the best at so far, is the trick room. I really am hoping they do come out with the item to extend the time. And I knew he'd go for another body slam on my thing. And also I knew that I don't have any moves to touch it, because I have Rest, Sleep Talk, Nightshade, and Trick Room, I think. So I don't have any moves to touch it. It was just like the prediction, but it did end up wasting a turn. I could have just went into this thing, but he does go for the Toxic, and I do carry Eruption Choice specs on this thing. That's why I run him in the Trick Room team. But half the time, he cannot take any hit, so his Eruption always gets broken unless something dies and you switch him in. But he's still pretty powerful if you do get off the specs Eruption. But the Earth Power still does a pretty sizable amount. A lot. I see a lot of people using sizable. I don't even say that word too often in my regular everyday. But you seem like every time you watch a commentary, somebody's saying something sizable. And he switches into Relicath. I'm not sure why. Probably just to sack it. He doesn't want his Miltank to die. And it also racks up the Toxic turns. And makes it kind of easy for his Miltank to come in and destroy me. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep stuttering over my words, whatever that is. But he goes for a Focus Blast here. I'm pretty sure he does have Choice Scar. He's choiced in some way, obviously. The Focus Blast takes out my Camera Up. Camera Up can't really take anything for some reason. I saw he's got a Mega Form, but his defense is still pretty weak. I don't know how it's gonna be, but he goes for a Focus Blast again, and right here, I'm not sure why he kept going for it. Maybe it was another misclick, or maybe, shoot, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. But I know he's gonna switch out here, because he knows that if he stays in and goes for another Focus Blast, nothing's gonna happen. So I switch it to my Executor. You see, it was good that I saved him. He's got 4 HP left. So that's just enough to get off one powerful attack before I die. And I think, yeah, I go for the Giga Drain. I probably should have went for the Psychic, but seeing that this thing didn't have Sap Sipper, hopefully it didn't. I just went for the Giga Drain. I was just trying to get some HP back, but the Body Slam takes me down. And that's Executor out of the way. Critical didn't really matter. Just do getting all the criticals with his Body Slams, I swear. But his Miltank's still in the game, man. This thing's a threat. I don't know what I'm gonna do to this thing right now, but I think right now this is when I thought, what did I still have? I think I still had the Trick Room up, so I know I can't really have Trick Room for Linoone since he's pretty fast, right? And he goes for the milk drink, sorry. That's all good. Right now I'm just trying to set up the Safeguard and Reflect and try to get my Reflect off before he kills me, so I can switch in Linoone and have the Trick Room gone. So Linoone could take care of the rest of his team, hopefully, hopefully, if everything goes alright. So I successfully get off the Reflect and the Lights, Safeguard. So right now I'm just hoping he'll be able to kill me before the Safeguard goes up so I can switch in my Linoone. And I do have Belly Drum on him, so it's going to be half my HP, and the Reflect is up. But I'm really just hoping, I don't know what's going on right now. I'm really just hoping that Linoone can live a Body Slam so that it doesn't get paralyzed. Alright, it doesn't, but a Safeguard protects me from paralyzed. So right here, I'm just hoping that Linoone can live the Body Slam, because I need the Belly Drum to even kill Miltank by itself. But I do get out the Belly Drum, and right here, I'm not sure if he forgot. I'm pretty sure he forgot or didn't know about the Safeguard. And I was so happy to see that he goes for the Toxic and not the Body Slam, because I knew one thing at least would have priority on his team. So right now I go for the return. You see I got an awesome set on this thing. I really do want to make I really am going to make a moveset video on this Linoone, so I won't spoil it all too much. But you guys kind of saw there, it was a Belly Drum Salic Berry. And right here, I was scared for a second, because I'm like, if this thing is scarfed, it might outseed. But Linoone pulls through and goes faster than the Typhlosion. So this might have meant that it was Specs, or the Salic Berry did give me a good enough boost to outspeed him. And I go for the Shadow Claw here, really hoping that this thing doesn't have Focus Sash. And you see here, Shadow Claw just takes it out. Then I was like, oh crap, Aftermath. I completely forgot about that, but I was at a good enough amount of HP to live an Aftermath. Oh yeah, it is. It is for Pokemon. So yeah, you know, it really hurt me here because Marowak's my favorite to kill this thing, and I really thought he might even live the return, but Marowak goes down, and there you go. Linoone with the late game. It was a 2-0, I was pretty sure. All I had left was Yamask and Linoone anyway, so if Linoone died, then I wouldn't have lost, because Yamask, all he could do was Nightshade. But that was a close match. Thank you, Aaron, for battling with me. Sorry for the absence. I'm going to start trying to upload more for y'all. Justin is too. We're trying to get more. He plays on the weekends now, so we're going to try and get more, you know, start getting motivated, put some more content on the channel. But I was just like, today, it's been a couple of weeks, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw out some content. Also, tell me if y'all want to see another story or not. I don't know, stories that I did have before the whoopings and everything, they got some views, but nobody said anything about it. It got some likes, so I'm taking it as y'all like it. But, you know, if you guys do want to comment, that's the coolest thing. I want to set a like goal too. Like goal 5 likes. You know, I'm just trying to start it off small. I'm not sure what the likes do to me so far, but when, you know, once y'all get us famous, right, then we be getting in all the money, I guess. But don't think of it like that. So like goal of 5. Just show some love, you know. If y'all want to see the Linoone moveset, put it in the description too. Comments. I'm all confused as they going through all my words, but this is EAC or Eric, and I'll see y'all later.